Hi friends, welcome to Ambitions Calling. My name is Polomi, and in this video we are going to discuss a very short poem from your first flight book, that is from CBSE Syllabus Class 10 from the NCERT book. Before we directly move on to the poem, I'd like to give you a very brief introduction to the poem. Many a times it happens to you that you are in a very low mood, you're feeling a bit sad, bit depressed. For example, right now you're in the lockdown period, maybe you don't want to study at home, maybe you're getting bored, you're feeling a bit down, and maybe just then your mother made your favorite food and that uplifted your mood, that made you happy. So what happened? You were not feeling good and something happened that changed your mood. Similarly, in the same context, we will try to understand what happened to the poet. Which poet? Let's see. Yes. So, the poem we are going to study today is called Dust of Snow, written by the famous American poet Robert Frost. It is a very small 8-line poem, as you can see. We are now going to read the first stanza. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Like you have seen, I have not discussed the title with you before. We are going to discuss it now. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow. The dust of snow, as you can see, the third line is itself the title, from a hemlock tree. So we are finding here that there are two bad signs, two bad omens. You can see one is a hemlock tree, another is a crow, right? So a crow is not a very happy sight, you can say. Similarly, a hemlock tree. What is a hemlock tree? It may be a new word for you. It is basically a tree with small white flowers. It looks like a Christmas tree, like a Christmas tree is tall. It looks like a Christmas tree. And you will also find the reference to a hemlock tree in John Keats's famous poem Ode to a Nightingale. Coming back to this poem, in this first stanza, the poet Frost, he was standing below a hemlock tree and the dust of snow fell on him. How? Because there was a crow sitting on the hemlock tree and shook down on me. So the movement of the crow is not specified here. Maybe the crow just flew or it just came and sat there. But the crow did some movement, due to which the snow of the hemlock tree fell on the poet as dust. From this very first para, we are getting a hint that this is very gloomy, it is a very gloomy one, it is a very unhappy one, a very depressing sight, a very melancholy sight. But we should not assume things so easily. We should not always take things in a negative light. Why? Let's read. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. So here the I refers to the poet, that is Frost. Falling of the dust of snow from the hemlock tree uplifts the poet's mood, it changes his heart and saves some part of a day I had rued. Here the meaning of rued is held in regret. That is, there was nothing specific, there was nothing significant, nothing very great in that day. It was almost in ruin. He was having a very regular day, not a very good day. But this falling of the dust of snow on him from a hemlock tree made him happier. It uplifted his mood. It made him, there are little joys in life, little things that make you feel happy. So similarly, you don't know from which corner you will find happiness. So what the poet means to say, what the poet Robert Frost means to say in the dust of snow is that there is always a larger significance, there is always a larger meaning. The note is of optimism, is of positivity. It is the same note we need now to survive in the times of COVID-19. And with this, I bid you goodbye. We will again meet in the next video. And if you like it, please like, share it with your friends, and hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much.